Is switching to YouTube a mistake? Damn, low back at it again.
Hello, boys. Welcome back to Mogul Mail. Got a quick one for you today, and it's about the big announcement from xQc. Here it is.
I'm gonna do what I've always done.
No chat, this
How
line
is
might
in
seem
gaming?
like a joke, but imagine being hired by
He's
Amber Turd and there
switching
being
from Twitch
undisputable
to
evidence that she figuratively and literally shit the bed. It'd be grasping at straws to NGL lol.
I mean, that's not what the case is about, though. Like, it kind of is.
YouTube Gaming. And that's where he'll be live streaming from now on. This was a huge announcement. It was trending on YouTube and Twitter today. And I thought, because it's also the 5-month anniversary of my Switch, that we would talk about him and if this was a huge, terrible, giant mistake. By seeing if I made a huge, terrible, giant mistake. By looking at some stats and giving you some anecdotes. So let's jump into it. Is it a mistake to switch from Twitch to YouTube? Now, first off, some context. Over the past 6 months before I switched, I averaged about 18.5 thousand viewers on Twitch, and I streamed like an average of 130 hours a month. And since I've been on YouTube, I average about 20,000.
Guys, I just feel bad that when you look for stats for Twitch and whatever, you look for analytics, there's websites that are all organized and shit, and then you go to YouTube, guys, what are my stats like? And my man's pulls a fucking Google spreadsheet done fucking manually, dude.
I average about 20,000 viewers and change and stream about 90 to 100 hours a month. Now, obviously, there's some good months in there, like April, and some bad months, like March, where I didn't really have any.
I don't know what that means. Wait, these don't.
Thing to do. Like and change. And since I've been on YouTube, I average about 20,000 viewers and change and stream about 90 to 100 hours a month. Now, obviously, there's some good months in there, like April, and some bad months, like March, where I didn't really have anything to do. But I've also noticed something really important that took a while. Viewership doesn't matter. Like, the average viewer number doesn't really matter because it's so fickle. It fluctuates. You know, you'll have Hassan who's averaging 50, 60,000 viewers because a war broke out and he's profiteering, and then it'll drop down to like 30K and he'll just be chilling and doing whatever he wants to do. But the important part, and this is just for big creators, by the way, for small creators, the viewership.
Guys, I think guys, if I were to do a mogul mail like this, okay, I think it's very important to note that Ludwig was a YouTuber who swapped to YouTube as a live streamer and then went to YouTube as a streamer. His audience was YouTube based, always was, and always will remain, unless there's a big change that happens. Nobody else has this. Not a lot of people have that. It is not a common pattern. People usually start on Twitch and use YouTube to fucking cross boost or whatever. So I think it's a little bit disingenuous to compare xQc, who kind of went from the group that streamed things on Twitch, everything on Twitch, mostly interacting on Twitch, to YouTube. These are like a complete different ball game. It's just not in the same thing.
Number kind of always matters. For big creators,
guys, you guys say what's on YouTube. You're failing to understand the main point. You're being disingenuous. You're being disingenuous. xQc, when he started on Twitch, had literally no view. It was mostly small viewer from YouTube and a little bit of cross personality from other people. Okay, stop acting like it was the same thing as when Twitch went to when Ludwig went to Twitch. It's not even the same thing.
Having the ability to get a lot of viewers, is what's important.
Like
if you put a
okay, this is just being very annoying, and I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, I'm about to lose my. Stop being a fucking contrarian. Fuck, dude. I know what I'm talking about. Stop being a fucking idiot. Just think for one fucking second. Okay. Look. This is Ludwig. Okay, YouTube. Okay, and then swap to Twitch. Right? It's like a continuation. It's like, that's kind of how it is, right? With fucking xQc, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like this. So then you can understand that his cushion, his base, is Twitch-based. It's Twitch-based. It is literally, for Ludwig, it is literally YouTube-based. It is still YouTube-based. You understand? You understand the difference? You understand the difference? The main pool is from YouTube. It gets cut down a little bit, right, over the transfer, and a little bit of building on Twitch that he did. And then back to YouTube, which is, you would expect the drop to be the same margin as this, but downwards. It's the same sort of graph you're gonna see, like that. It's the exact same, thing. For Sykkuno though, you're right. He started on Twitch. I have enough. My argument is so good, guys. Your argument is a fucking brain dead. Okay? His YouTube wasn't mad lad insane crazy. When he started streaming, what were his numbers like? Pretty bad. Among Us started. Bang! This base is all Twitch. Then whenever you swap from being all Twitch, what happens? Yeah, you're gonna have a little bit like, it's probably gonna be more. It's probably gonna be more, a little bit more. Like this. Is this bad? No, it's not. Am I insulting him? No, it's not. But acting like these two paths are the same is disingenuous at best. It's disingenuous at best.
Lot of effort into a product and something you're really proud of. That stream getting a lot of viewers is more important than your average viewership being 25K instead of 20. That doesn't really make a difference unless it somehow gives you maybe a little more capital because you have some more subscribers, but they're already fucking millionaires anyway.
Why do you think Ninja's early swap to Mixer was so kind of bad? Why? Because Mixer has absolutely no backbone, no muscle, no substance. Ninja went from a 3/4 YouTube, 1/4 Twitch, or like whatever the fuck number, to going to a place that has nobody of nothing. It's literally building from the fucking foundation from the very bottom.
And I'm sure they have the
capital. Of course it's gonna be harder.
Anyway. So I really don't buy that narrative. I think it's the ability that matters the
most.
But
now he is rich. That is not the point of this conversation. What the fuck, dude?
Last night when I did my poker stream, I had a big poker stream, if you didn't see it, which was a really cool event with xQc and Mr. Beast and Ninja, and it was really fun. And we averaged like, I think 68,000 viewers on my stream and then 30,000 viewers on a co-stream. So like just under 100K total, which was awesome. I haven't really hit numbers like that many times on YouTube. This is where I have to admit though, it would have gotten way more on Twitch. And the reason is because all the juicers, all of xQc's fans, when xQc wasn't live, would have found it easier because they are more likely to stick to their platform than to find their juicer against all odds. They're not going to skip to a different website just to watch xQc on someone else's stream, is what it feels like. And I'm sure if this was on Twitch, probably would get something closer to like maybe 100K just on my stream alone.
Where are the vibes? No vibes.
Also today. Have a little bit of context because xQc went on Pokemon's stream that same day, and they were at 90K, just them two. So, I think there's a lower viewership on YouTube, and it makes sense. Because how the fuck do you find a stream on this goddamn website? I don't get it. I don't get it. You go to live, okay. These people aren't even live. They streamed an hour ago. The stream is over. All right, iShowSpeed is live. There you go. Cool. And it's way easier on Twitch. It just is way easier on Twitch, and although I am proud of the viewership number I got, it is about as much as Tyler 1 is getting just playing League of Legends at a computer by himself in Korea. Trigger. But still, the ability to get the viewership is what is important. And I think also what is important is the ability to get views on videos. All right, because that is staying power.
On videos,
if you get a stream that has 100,000 average viewership and the stream ends, it's over. Like you don't.
I don't think he's jealous. I just think that you have to approach these guys. It's why I don't like being an analytics Andy. So I don't talk about viewers ever. I don't talk about fucking stats or whatever. I can only comment when I have the information that I need to do it. And whenever they do it, I can make some corrections because they're missing some information.
That VOD doesn't grow. You have to upload it to YouTube for it to have any growth or any success, re-edited or not. And I've noticed since I've switched over, my viewership has gone absolutely nuts on YouTube videos. This is April all the way over to my.
So my viewers every day. What do you talk about views every day? I really make it a thing that we don't talk about this shit. Why? Because it's irrelevant. Nobody gives a fuck. We never talk about this shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
Switch. That's the.
What the fuck are you talking about? We never talk about this shit.
And as you can see, December was a fucking crazy month.
I clicked this video because I thought it was gonna be about something, and it's a lot of stats. What about it?
I was trending a lot, and people were going to the channel. But
what am I gonna do?
March,
Just skip? I'm enjoying the video.
Worst month is tied with my best month before the switch. Right? And April was a clear bounce back, and that's my second best month I've had ever on the website ever. So that's cool to see. It's really interesting. And I, I don't know if
Andrew
Susan
from
hit
chat.
a
Andrew
switch
from chat
to her
is saying
face
some
and
dumb
she said
shit.
no, but it does feel like there's a correlation between streaming on the same channel that you upload videos to and views being accumulated in that way. Like I've developed a bit of a system where I'll upload a video and I'll have it live directly after my stream ends and I'll push everyone there. And oftentimes there'll be like 10,000 people in the first minute of a video. That's crazy. On average,
no, you don't understand. I'm done with the video. That's interesting though. No. So he says, would you sacrifice viewers for capital? You can't sacrifice viewers because viewers aren't a thing. It's not. You cannot hold that. You can't hold viewers. You can't hold a stat. It's impossible. It's impossible. The only thing you do is hold content. If you go a swap and you lose motivation to create content and do cool shit, then you lose stats as a byproduct. The stats are a byproduct. The main product is the fucking content. The problem is, people swap fucking platforms and they retire. They retire in their pockets. Out there. They retire in there. And once they retire in there, the content is retired. People don't watch it. Not because of this, that, or the platform. They watch it because this content is fucking washed up. Why does it still matter? Why does it still work on the platforms? Because people haven't given up in here yet. They get it on the platform. It's a different concept. Think about that. Whatever you do, if it's good, people will still get to it and like it. Okay? Simple concept. Simple concept. Once you retire, when you swap platform, you choose whether you retire or not. And that is entirely on you. Okay? Most people don't want to fight. The reality is, people go on Twitch, okay? And they fight. They compete. People say, no, dude, this isn't work, bro. You're right, it's not work. But whenever you are at 5 p.m. or some shit in the middle of the day, okay, you're with the fucking Titans. You're brawling with the Gladiators. You're out there with the fucking Colossuses. You're out there with the Juicers. And it's a fight. Boom, boom, boom. Back in the days, like in Overwatch, right? Everybody fights for the number 1, number 2 spot or whatever for fucking disability. Everybody's fucking fighting out there for survival. People are fighting. They're fighting to survive, right? Right? What happens on YouTube? Are people fighting? There isn't even directories to fight in. Who are you fighting? You have nobody to fight against. The directory doesn't even make you fight with anybody. You're on your own. You go from a gladiator arena full of fucking fighters with the javelin and shit to being on a one-man island. So, at the fucking ocean. It's a completely different ball game. So whether you are motivated with what's in here to do good shit, and whatever you think, oh, what I have in here will motivate me to scream louder, right? Compared to, oh, I'm gonna scream loud and I'm gonna fight hard because I'm in the arena with the fucking Colossuses. It's up to you. It'll always be a little harder though. If you're on YouTube, and sometimes some creators, you know what happens? They get lost. They get lost because there's nobody around them that's doing better, cooler. There's nobody that's going higher, lower. They're just on their own, and they get lost because what's further? What's backwards? You lose the scale of it. You lose the scale of it. Just like this stream. I'm at way at the fucking top. All the bitches are down below. Fuck them. Fuck them. Suckers. Suckers. You know what they say? You know what they say, right? They say, be nice to people on the way up, because you're gonna see them on the way down. And you know what, dude? I was a bitch ass of suckers on the way up, and I see none of these bitches on the way down or up. Fuck them. Most of them, you know what they mean? Their shit died. Their shit died. Why? Because they retired in here. They retired in here, dude. That's what's up, dude. That's the fucking thing. Okay? Is you understand or what? We good, boys?
xQcl.
Okay.